What's happening, YouTube? It's Simon466cards, and today we're going to talk about a recent card sale that I found really interesting because it's some interesting things happened around the sale. So the card in question is the one you see on your screen. I find the vector cards from Recon to be really good looking cards, and even though Recon isn't exactly everybody's favorite product, I find the vector insert to be really great. The problem with the set is that there are just a lot of base inserts, and even though the base inserts look great, there's a lot of them. You can have them for just a few bucks each. So what I focus on and what I have saved searches for are the 1/1 platinums and the golds that are out of 10. And what I have on your screen right here is the Victor Wembanyama platinum rookie 1/1 from 23-24 Recon. And like I said, this is a search that I have across multiple platforms, and I was interested to see that it popped up on Goldin in late June, and you can see it sold for $6,710, and the sale or the auction ended on June 29th. And if you're wondering what the card looks like, this is what it looks like. Again, looks really, really cool. You can sort of see like this like blurred image of the fans in the background, whereas he's very prominent in the foreground. And the gold ones have a gold background, obviously, and they also look really, really good. So that's what the card looks like. And the price is the price. I think it's high, but like whatever, right? So I thought, well, there goes the 1/1 Wemby. That's a few $1,000s and I was willing to pay for it. Good for someone else, and that's fine. And this again was the end of June. The interesting part is this card popped up on eBay about 2 weeks after the sale ended. So right around mid-July. And then it got removed off of eBay right around the National, and has since resurfaced on eBay after the National ended. I'm recording this video on August the 2nd, so a few days after the National ended, and it has resurfaced for $7,500, which is roughly the amount, and I don't remember the exact number, that it was being listed for a couple weeks after the Goldin sale. Now, the question I have is, $7,500 OBO on eBay, but this is the MC Sports, so it's being listed by MC Sports Cards, who is a consigner. And so if you go to the MC Sports website, you can see here that in that $7,500 range, you pay 7% fees and you get 93% of the sale price. So 7% of this number is roughly $500, which means you would net out to $7K if you sold this price, let alone take an offer. But if you bought it for $6,710, you're only getting like less than $300. So here are my questions. There are two, in my mind, there are two scenarios here. One is that someone actually paid $6,710 and is relisting it for this amount just so that they can make less than $300. They were spending $6,700 to make less than $300, so like less than 5% return. Is someone actually doing that? Is that what we're doing? Is that what the hobby is? Or did this card not get paid for by whoever won this auction? There's a non-payer, and so as a result, whoever won it took it off of Goldin and has now consigned it with MC Sports Cards. I actually don't know, because it's so weird that it wasn't just relisted with Goldin, and maybe they were frustrated by the non-payer. But it also seems like, well, you get Goldin to reassure you that they will not be that bidder is like banned or whatever, like it won't happen again, and then you just relist it with Goldin because it's the summertime, right? Like this is June, the next one will be in July. Nothing's changing with Wemby in the off season. So is that what's happening, or is someone actually risking almost $7,000 to make a couple $100? I actually don't know what to think of this, so I would love to hear your thoughts and comments below. Yeah, I think I would lean towards a non-payer, but the hobby is interesting. Like, people do all sorts of stuff. Maybe they bought it just to say they own a 101 Wemby, but then while they say they own it, they are still willing to sell it for a couple $100 more. I don't know. Uh, I think the non-payer one makes more logical sense, but a lot of people in the hobby are not logical. So would love to hear your thoughts as to what your theory is behind this. And if it's a non-payer, shouldn't does Goldin list their non-paying items anywhere, or is there a way to find that out, or do they not? I don't actually know. View sales history on Card Ladder. I don't pay for Card Ladder. Oh yeah, this is not going to work because I mean it's vetted here. You can see it's listed on the Card Ladder website, so that suggests that it's paid for. So then, ooh, is someone really spending that amount of money to make a couple $100? That sounds wild to me. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. Thank you as always for listening and watching. I'll talk to you all soon. Cheers.